I just said were horrible. A selfish and a hasty.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be in the hunt area for way too long. Otherwise, I'm gonna like lose all my time. That I'm about to gain from this new route. Do you like the new layout though? Where it shows the action? Alright. Was that what I wanted? Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, usually they do something like this where the lesser screen is on like some other side thing.
Yeah. Most of the time that's the touchscreen, but for this game, touchscreen's basically the only thing you ever use.
Early DS game. Gotta use that gimmick.
Actually, fairly late DS game.
Wow. All I remember was apparently there was a bounty on DS games where use the gimmick because we put it there.
Alright, that's one good one. Please hope for a good one. You guys are grouping together too much. Of course, and you're gone. Anything else anywhere? Nope. Let's hope this one's literally the best. Oh yeah, perfect. Anyway, let's train a little. Get all that shopping done. Alright, let's do this thing. Doop doop. Oh, just two of them say at limit. I was looking at something for a second. Okay, no. Glitch didn't work. Alright, let's hope the game doesn't dick me out of Digivolutions here. Okay, that's one. Come on, red guy. I need you to be a bigger version of yourself. Why do you always... Yeah, you're about to. Do it. Okay. Backup strats, let's go. I still don't understand what makes them Digivolve sometimes and not at other times. Because guaranteed after this battle's finished, they're all going to Digivolve, but I can't, like, wait for them.
Well, that was why I was having such a huge problem with it. Like, magic counter. Magic counter on 3 guys, and using an AoE spell.
Yeah. I hate that I have to go.
Oh well, they're all dead.
Oh.
And now Kevin is technically class change when we come across him still.
See? The bastard.
Hey, Kevin. You're up.
Bomb squad's fine. They're way too defensive, though. That's the only problem I have with this team right here. And I have to kill them twice. Same day. There's one I'm always scared of.
Yeah.
And I've already forgotten the name of it, but I remembered it was like 2 machine kind of really defensive types and 1 like glass cannon. And my guys would keep fighting the tank guys and completely ignoring the glass cannon until we were all dead. While Bomb Squad, like, might blow up in my face, no pun intended. But, yeah, see, one of my guys is down. Not that fun. The optimal one would be the one that's like all 3 plant types. Because then... Uh-oh. I hope to God I beat this. Alright, good. Because that's some scary HP right there. Oh. Thank you for the raid. Oh, it's fairly a boring game, but to speedrun it is actually fairly fun.
Someone brought friends for you.
Hooray. Yeah. Just one day I was watching somebody's video about this game, and then I completely remembered that I had it like in my I just like had it in my drawer somewhere, and I picked it back up and I thought, hey, no one's even like looked at this game for like so many years. I want to see if it's actually possible to speedrun it, and it's been quite the rabbit hole. My guys are high enough health, stop critting me. Okay, at the very least, oh, that's two. Alright. I thought this would be another, just thrashing, but I guess my guys are just completely immune to their bullshit now. Oh, whoops. I think I accidentally dropped one of them in the defense. That's fine. One more. Speedrun for this game, though, is only a couple days old. Probably a week and a half since I first routed the game. And it's seen so much improvements. My first time was like a 3-hour, and with this, I'm imagining I'm going to get like 140, possibly 145. As long as everything goes right, yes. Which everything is going pretty great so far, despite the scare at the beginning. Alrighty, and yeah, that's a fairly quick one. Fairly quick blue rank, let's go. Wait, what? Oh, I got it. Hey, it's Bomb Squad again. What are you guys doing 2 days in a row?
They want to be targeted.
Yeah. This time, they're not going to survive even close. Because I got 2 rookies on my team this time. Because after this, I'm supposed to do 3 more free battles, so I'm already ready for champions once I get to it. Honestly, this is interesting speedrun because there's actually a little bit of downtime here at the beginning, and laser. So I have times to like rest and figure out strats of what like needs to happen and stuff. It's not that hectic of a speed run until you get to the end where you're like frantically trying to train your guys up for the championship. It says, I believe this is the game that introduced like Dracomon and Slayergermon, which have been like staples in the series ever since. Yet this game is like completely unnotable, despite that. Yeah, who thought that using just the touchpad was like the most optimal, because it's not. Would have definitely been okay if, you know, I would have been okay with some improvements to this game.
Yeah,
but just like
I don't mind when they have the touchscreen and add the other option, but when it's touchscreen only.
Yeah. I completely agree. One more. Yeah, Bomb Squad's getting completely wrecked today. Every time they have a second to like breathe, I'm back up asking to challenge them again. They're probably not liking it at all. But I kind of like think of this game sort of like Sonic 06. That has like an amazing speedrunning community because its terribleness is very consistent. So it's you can do like amazing glitches and stuff with it. I have not found too many glitches yet with this game, but most definitely it's weirdly more fun to speedrun than play. I think when I had it as a kid, I only beat the championship once, and so far I've beaten it like 4 additional times since then, just speedrunning it. Alright, back to training. The only part of the game you really actually play. Bro, why didn't you hit that guy that killed like nothing? Alrighty. Yeah, I know I'm kind of going over my usual split, but I decided to do my battles at the beginning rather than after I get my red rank. Which I think is actually more optimal. But, I don't know. Might still be faster to like get all those battles done at the end, like I have been doing. But then again, I've only done a couple of runs of this, so I don't really know all the complete nuances of the game, just like most of them. I really want to throw in that glitch I found yesterday, but it's so inconsistent. Yeah, that. Sometimes I just don't catch him out of the air. Yes, I know about the time. I'd say that the only bad thing about the speedrun is that you have to wait through these battles. So if you're above time like this, you're like, well, nah, I just have to like sit here until I get, you know, until it's done. It's not, it's not very fun when you just have to be like, come on, dude, just fireball it more. There you go. Laser him. That usually works. Hey. Yeah, I think I'll definitely, next time I run this, do the battles at the end. I'd watch out for that plant Digimon because it digivolves really crazily, like all over the place. Starts off of a plant, then it becomes like this fox, and then by the end of it becomes a Meramon, just like a dude on fire. Yeah, I don't really get that line either. yes, I am enjoying Digimon.
Someone has to enjoy this game.
Okay. Come on, guys, you gotta stop, like, phasing into each other. That's one. I got really lucky on those two. Oh yeah. Pokemon started off as an RPG. Digimon has always been a Tamagotchi clone at the beginning. That's what differentiated them. They just had Mon in the name of both of them. So
And
which,
they came out close to the same time, so they just had different. So they.
yeah, they had
Repeated.
fairly similar release times. Because Pokemon
But
came
the
out
way
in
I like to put it is what's called infamous versus the prototype situation.
yeah.
Technically, they came out, they had a very similar marketing scheme, but very different gameplay.
Yeah. I believe Pokemon came out in 96?
95.
95, okay. And then Digimon came out like 97. Oh, I stopped paying attention to see if they were actually gaining attack. Yeah, they're still gaining attack. There you go, that's first one limit. You got limit. As per usual, it's always him that needs like a little bit more. Of course, he's like my best Digimon this early in the game, so you know what? Take your time then. There we go. Hate it when that happens. Alright, we trained all day yesterday because we gotta fight something real big now. It's a 3v1. Time to fight a big ass whale with like 3 fire Digimon. This is optimal. This is Digimon World Championship, which isn't. It's like a one of a kind. It's not a part of a series, even though it has the name Digimon World in it. And it's came out in 2008, I believe. Right after one of the most successful Digimon games. They came up with this afterwards. made by a completely different studio, which is extremely close in name to a very popular company right now. And that its name is Epic, but with like an X. Alright, we beat that Waymon. Let's go. Alright, now we gotta do our first thing of skipping. Skipping days, doing like nothing. Because the next match is quite far away. Thanks, man.
Most successful would probably be one of the PS2 titles.
Yeah. I believe Digimon World 2 was like the height. Or Digimon World 3. I don't remember which one sold more copies. But currently, if we're just talking like within, 2000 to now, I'd say the most recent Digimon Cyber Sleuths have been like very successful.
3DS game, right?
Actually PS Vita and PS4 game. Both of them. There's two in the series. Digimon Cyber Sleuth, just that, and Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, which you're following like a side character in the same story. I'd say it's a better story though, because it's not like, oh, you gotta save the world. It's just like you just gotta save your friends from getting killed from all the bullshit that happens in the first game.
Do a single thing rather than all the things.
Yeah, exactly. I think Digimon World 3 is actually the furthest away from Pokemon. Because it's sort of like this game, but you keep only like one Digimon. The one that's closest to Digimon was actually released before this game, called Digimon World Dawn and Dusk. It was 2 games, if that sounds incredibly similar to Pokemon there. Like Ruby, Sapphire, all that. And it basically acted sort of like Pokemon.
A bunch of stuff on Game Boy and on the Game Boy systems were always like that, just because they enjoyed using the connectivity to put out 2 versions to make you pay for the game twice.
Yeah. And thus Digimon Dawn and Dusk also had that, so you could like trade, battle, all that. You can't do that in the newer Cyber Sleuths, even though those are sort of like Pokemon as well. You can still battle other people with them, though. If I were to say, like, your first Digimon game, it would definitely be Cyber Sleuth, because it has the best, it's the best, like, entry point, because, nobody knows what a Digimon is in that game's story, so you're learning along with the characters if you have never even like seen a Digimon before.
Yeah. If I remember, Digimon is also a lot more mission-based than Pokemon in general.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, you have this one little, you pick up your mission and you go to this one little zone with your dudes and you beat up stuff there and solve the mission.
Yeah. It very much is like that. Alright. Looks like I'm a minute ahead this time. And of course, we got our new best friend here. We just unlocked it. It's called the Zoo, and it automatically feeds and cleans them. So literally don't have to do anything. I still have to heal them. Anyone else need a lot of healing? Nope. In the pit. The only problem with the zoo, though, is that it between days it doesn't dispense any food, so you gotta fill it yourself if you're just skipping days. Oh yeah. Has some pretty cool mechanics. You get to kind of feel like a detective almost in the original game. Take on cases, sometimes not even Digimon related. It's a pretty good game. Oh no, it's Nightmon again. Arch nemesis. Holy cow, that was the fastest I've ever seen them take out the champions. They almost feel coordinated, even though I know they're not. And that was just like, that was just luck that they took out the champions so quick. There we go. This is the most relaxing part of the game right here. It's just like, you know, you already have your guys all the way trained up. You just do each battle until they all evolve, which actually happens next fight. Just having to fight these higher level dudes here in 3v1s. I hope he doesn't special attack any of us, because that's basically a guaranteed kill to one of us. So, I hope you guys kill him quickly, or I'm gonna have, like, a fairly injured guy here. Alright, good. Good. Usually it's the fox that just absolutely eats it in this fight. But it looks like they all took equal punishment this time. It's good. Oh, whoops. They're in the defense again. Oh. What are you getting? And this one's hilarious because it says don't underestimate this duo team, but this is honestly the fastest title match in the game, and I immediately annihilate them every time. They're called Invincifier, and they get killed within 30 seconds, so... and they, like, barely hurt. But I need to do this one specifically because it sets back my revert date. Because in this game, the second you get to your furthest evolution, a year from that date is when you're going to revert, like, back to an egg and start over again. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible by doing this, by finishing bronze here as slow as possible. Just so they won't revert when it comes to preliminaries, because this team's going to go all the way to almost the last split here. And right now it's panic time because I have one day before one of the hardest battles. So I gotta train their HP all the way to full before then. So let's go. Fast as possible. Because only with maximum HP are these guys even going to survive the next fight. Which is an immediate, like, 3v1 guy that's higher than you kind of deal. Because they only go up like 50 to 30 every time, and I have to get like 1,000 HP on them. Oh, that's one.
That way, you just sort of throw them this way and that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to end it early because they need to regen some of their HP here. Yeah. So now I gotta wait on them. If they don't go in full HP, they might as well die. Oh yeah, completely. Yesterday I found a sort of exploit where you throw them and then pick them up immediately once they bounce once, and then they'll train again. And it's like the fastest way to train, but it's extremely hard to do. So you just see me just like picking up and throwing them down like constantly when I try that kind of trick. Yeah, full HP. Let's go. Oh, wrong one. Purple. There you go. to answer your question, yes, more abuse equals better.
After all, this is in Pokemon. You don't make friends with your monsters. They're called
Well,
monsters for a reason.
Exactly. It's like the only game that's like, yeah, abuse your guys and they'll get stronger. Oh god, yeah, they're getting punishment here. I'm scared. Yeah, that guy's gonna die. Oh no, okay. Close to death. Very close. But I'm always scared about this because it's like I have less than a day to train for this guy, and he comes in and just wrecks your shit like this. 1600 damage. So I just hope that they hit their specials. Yeah, there you go. Punch him to death. And then you just gotta kill him before he enrage kills everyone. Oh, and one of my guys got up just to say fuck you, missile. With a crit. Oh no, that's a crit on me. There you go, crit. But that could easily end a run, like, very fun. Oh yeah. I'd say that the people who made this game knew exactly what they were making. No ambiguity here. Alright. Now I have to train their attack, but training attack in winter is not optimal. You don't gain very much and they can get hurt very easily. But I have to get their attack up or they will not survive what comes next. So I might need to literally make a shopping trip just to get some more bandages. See? Just get hurt so easily in winter. You guys have to not get hurt. Oh, Jesus. I don't understand. They're all made of fire. How are they getting injured in winter? Maybe it's just too cold. Their fire's about to go out. Honestly, that's probably it. Gaining like 2 or 3 attack every time I do this. Most cages in this game have a secondary stat and a tertiary stat that they'll also increase. And more than likely, I don't want those to increase. So, oh, that's 1, 2. Last one. It's not usually Metal Greymon that has problems getting attack up, but I guess he just kept getting machine up. There we go. Unfortunately, I do have to wait for some of them to heal up here because I kind of just like train them half to death. This one especially. So, you know, just gotta wait a minute. Maybe do some chores real quick. I need him at least half HP, or I probably shouldn't be going out and doing things. So I'll wait till he hits 2,000 HP there. Ish. Maybe... It'll probably be fine. The next battle's not even that hard. Like, it has a champion on it, like... Yeah, it's not hard at all. And, bet that Flaremon over there, this guy, could just probably just take him by himself, but I do the other two because it's faster. The battles go way faster. See? Look at them. Already one of them dead. Yeah. Boy. But I wouldn't get too attached to this team. I'm just going to say right now. Because the most optimal way to get to the end is to throw them away and start again. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why would you get attached?
Yeah, it's not
They're just horrible data monsters.
No, there's no instant KO in this game. Actually, there is. There's specifically one Digimon in this game that has an instant KO attack. Fortunately, though, it's not in the random pool of Digimon you can accidentally get. Because that would be unfair. But you can have it. You can have the one that can KO instantly. But it would be too convoluted to try and get that Digimon in a speedrun, so I don't do it. And here comes the real fun one, which is where I'm the big guy and they're trying to fight me.
Unleash your inner info.
Yep. Yeah. The only scary thing about this fight right here is the ice terrain, because terrain increases that Digimon's like power. So if I got like volcano terrain, all my fire Digimon would be like doing like 1.5 times the damage. But because it's an ice terrain, these three ice Digimon right here have an increase now. But unfortunately, they're champions and they deal 3 damage to me. So no, I'm fine. I even block most hits. There you go. Reduce HP to 0 attack, go.
Just hunt one guy, walk up to one guy, and delete them.
Yeah, that's special attack. Yeah, well, it doesn't cause any weakness in any Digimon, so like, even though I have a fire guy, if I went up against a water guy, I would literally not even care. Because it doesn't matter. Resistances in this don't exist. The only thing that does exist is the terrain. And you can like train like defensiveness into your Digimon. But it's honestly suboptimal, so I never do it. By the way, we are skipping all the way to summer right now, so just gotta boop 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 and end day until summer comes. Probably have to resupply at some point because that's a lot of food. 27. Yeah, I'd say lore-wise, fire probably doesn't feel a thing in ice. Alright, I'm running out of food. I'll wait until the 4th of summer. So I still have a bit more skipping to do. And the Digimon don't care. They're in a zoo. Cleans up after them. All I have to do is add some extra food into their tank. You know, like a fish. Alright. Now this is a fun one.
You mean you didn't add a snail to their tank to clean up after them?
Yeah. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally put Skull Marimon on support, because then he is gonna 100% provoke. And provoking means that every one of the enemies gets a kind of stat boost, and they go after him. Unless one of my other Digimon decide to hit the Digimon he provoked, then they immediately swap targets, so it doesn't even matter. It only works if the other Digimon aren't attacking them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about though. Fire, volcano terrain, fire Digimon completely at home here. Fortunately, the other team also has fire Digimon, so, you know, advantages are minuscule, because I'm taking just as much punishment.
Just hit them more.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're all dead now. All the Skull Greymons turned into just bones. Oh, careful about that. If you leave food just kind of laying there, it'll 100% rot. And if they eat it, they get sick. So, yeah, you don't want that. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, just forgot to. There we go. Easy peasy. And while I was routing this game, this match in particular really looked scary because all my guys are fire. This is exactly where I learned that just because they're water does not mean they're super effective. Because this is actually an extremely easy fight, and they don't do any damage to me. They do a little bit, not a lot. This is like the only game like it though, like without any kind of resistance and super effective kind of thing. I believe even in the VPET era there was some super effectiveness, but I don't actually own a VPET system, so I can't confirm. But again, this was created by a completely different studio than.
There wasn't any me back in the day. It was just stat versus stat.
I guess you're right. But
I mean, it was just this tiny little system that plugged into each other to fight, so I don't even think they had enough room for anything beyond attack stat, defense stat, really.
yeah, I guess that makes sense, and maybe just like another stat for fireballs, because you know, that's be somewhat cool. I don't know.
Nah, they just didn't like the little battle pet thing, or not even battle pet, like the Tamagotchi days. It was just, there was nothing to them.
Yeah. Did you own a system yourself, Digimon?
Friend did.
Uh,
As I said, I was a Tamagotchi kid before, so... Or Generation 1 Tamagotchi, or V1, whichever way they put it.
Oh, there you go. This is just annoying. This guy constantly spams heals, so this takes way longer than it needs to. So I just hope my guy just like spams his special attacks so he gets no chance to heal. Otherwise, it's just this battle's gonna take way too long. And defense up as well. Laser. There you go. Come on, do it again. Ah, there he goes. He's gonna spam it again. If you don't do something. Yep. Okay, do the punchy attack. There you go. Almost. You almost got him. There we go. Okay, so not the longest auto survivor ever, but could have been better. Alright, time to unlock the highest tier of Digivolution. Which, of course, these guys will never reach. Because they all have very weird requirements, all three of them. Which is why I just don't bring them past the preliminaries. Digimon I picked out have very lax Digivolution requirements, so I just like spam train them until they become super, they go all the way. Alright, I might just be on the head with the Mega Split here. Sure. Let's see. If I'm probably just gonna save a few seconds. Yeah. Alright. Actually, you need to heal. Come on, is that unsweepable? There we go. What's coming up next could make or break this. Come on, eat your protein. Alright, you're good. Alright, preliminaries, let's go. For preliminaries, you have 3 matches in a row where you get healed a certain amount between them. So you don't want to get, like... You don't want to get completely slapped. Otherwise, you might not make it to the next round. Which is great. I think that this right here... Yeah, this team looks extremely weak, so which means this probably is going to be an easy preliminaries. Last time I did this, I had super hard preliminaries where like two of them were like megas, which is like a level above where my guys are at. So it was like tooth and nail, like the whole entire fight. All 3 of them.
Fight a tree, a bush, and a beetle.
All 3 are ultimates, yes. Very easy. And you're about to finish them off. There we go. Barely any damage taken to me, so this is probably going to be easy. Whoop. Uh-oh. Don't do that. This might be trouble. That's 2 megas and an ultimate right there.
It'll be fine.
It's more than likely, yeah. I mean, I'm at full health. Even if these guys are tough, they won't beat me.
I mean, it's a giant puppet, a bear, a stuffed animal, and a bowling ball.
Yeah, all 3 of those things, yep. Come on, Skullmaramon's not even using Provoke, and he's getting, like, all the attacks. He's taking all the damage here. Feeling when you just like get up after getting knocked down and you just get knocked down again like instantly. There goes Skullmaramon. Lasered. Alright, we only got 1 more to go. Finish him off. Close. Very close. There we go. Alright, got 1 more round to go, and Skullmaramon's gonna be like really low HP. Scares me. Oh, we're fine. 3 ultimates again. Seriously, I don't know what made them go off and make both the preliminaries and the championship like random battles. But yeah, definitely. So not actually that much RNG when it comes to this part, the battling. If I saved and then, you know, came back and did the exact same battle, it would happen exactly the same way. So it has something to do with your natures and your attack and all your stats, how the battle goes. But definitely for training and hunting, very, very RNG based. Alright, come on. Alright, say goodbye to the guys.
Goodbye, you nerds.
Goodbye, nerds. Guys were fun, but I need to prepare for the next guys. So I gotta buy all the things. No, don't go for that one anymore. This one. Where's the evil room? There it is. Upgraded this one. Upgraded this one. Grab the hunt items I need. This one. Oh, analyzer. One of those. Get a high amount of memory. Yeah. Or, yeah, let's get some shots as well. Let's just fill up. And then we just end day for a very long time here. Because we're entering new strat territory. So we're literally going to be skipping an entire year here. Because the championship happens on the 4th year since you start the game. And I literally don't have to do anything on the 4th year, or the 3rd year. So I just release all my guys. I don't have to feed them, clean them, anything. And I just skip the entire year. So at this point, it's just about click speed. Anyway, this new strat is actually based on the idea that I kind of... okay, stop messing with me. Is based on the idea that I kind of want people to know more of the soundtrack in this game. And most of the soundtrack is in the hunting. So I found 2 different Digimon I can just like instantly grab and train really fast who are in 2 completely different areas. Which, they're very nice areas. Like, if I'm not showing you the game at all, like, what's the point? So if anyone has any questions about the run, now would be probably around the good time to ask them, since I'm just doing the exact same thing over and over again. I wish I could just skip by month, but whatever.
God, love that saves every single day.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because they're expecting you to do do stuff every day, but currently not doing anything. Yeah. Unfortunately, unlike the PS2 and like GameCube and such, you can't just pull the memory card out because it's built right into the device.
Oh, come on. The PS1 and PS2 era, a lot of times it would turn around and check for a save card every single time anyways. And then it would give you an error screen or, uh-oh, you don't have a save file. Sucks to be you, but we're going to tell you every single time.
Thanks for the host. We're almost done with skipping the entire year. Hope everyone's happy. Come on, I I just have to get past winter, honestly. Because they first become catchable in spring. So I just have to catch them in spring. And then I just train them all summer long. Alright. Let's prepare for them real quick. This. Get rid of that. Do this. One of these. No, wait. Better this way. Oh, stop. There we go. Now let's go hunt for them. Let's go hunt for our new companions. Oh, there's one. Oh, crud. I messed something up. Whoops. I forgot to equip everything I just bought. Which apparently isn't automatically done. You gotta equip everything you bought. That's a big oopsie for me.
It'll be fine.
Because I'm not here to randomly pick guys this time. Starting up the game, I have to kind of just randomly throw ropes into everyone. And he didn't show up this time. Of course, every time you go for a hunt, it's new Digimon every time. So just keep trying for it. I literally have to the end of spring to find one. If it has to, but I don't want it to take to the end of spring. I would lose like all the time I've already gained by doing this new strat. And here on the hunt screen, or the hunt day and night is pretty fluid actually. Kind of acts like the actual planet Earth, where like half of it's daytime and half of it's nighttime, depending on the time. Okay, maybe I should try for the one that I only need one of, who lives on the South Pole. There we go. This is pretty banging music. Oh, that's one. Oh wait, I didn't check his nature. Whoops, didn't want that one. Alright. With the Digimon I've decided to use, they only spawn like one at a time. Oh, is that it? No, that's just the little guy. Oh, there's one. Steed, nope. Let's try and find us Cherrymon. Come on. It's literally just a cherry tree, so I'm trying to find a tree within trees. Come on, I need to know your nature. Stop hiding in the trees. Hasty. Any more?
Tree be hasty. That sounds like anti-ant.
It's hard to move this globe around. Oh, there's one. There's a main one. He's daring. You know, at this point, screw it. Daring is a good battler, but gets injured more often, so it's not the best, but I would rather have that than nothing at all right now. Come on, tree. Hiding within trees. I need to find like 2 of you, which is terrible that I haven't even gotten one. But the 3 Digimon I have to grab is 1 Mamamon, which I've already have now, and 2 Cherrymons, which will turn into Puppetmon, which is an alright Mega. Not the best. Oh, I heard some stomping. Oh, there he is. Docile, perfect. And he got stuck in the tree. Mine now. 1 more. I hope I gain all this time back. Just only having to do this once. There's 2 of them here. Hasty. Where's this one? Cool. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, I wanted to pull that one. No. Alright, whatever. You're fine. For a hasty Digimon, you're very slow. It's fine. They're gonna be in cramped spaces anyway, so they don't have much room to run around. Come on. Why does Cherrymon have such a small hitbox? Alright, end the day real quick. Plan right now is to train them as high as I can in this state so that when they evolve they have enhanced stats. Right now I have enhanced training facilities here, so I'm getting like double what I would usually get year 1 and 2. Time to max them out so that they're completely ready. Mamamon just does not have a lot of health to work with, so this training absolutely kills him. Oh, I tried to do the glitch twice and it didn't work. Okay, your HP's at limit. Go attack then. Did it say someone else had max HP? I didn't see it. I only see like 3 lines here. Yeah, it was you. Day to bring their HP back, because I have literally 2 months before the championship here, so skipping days to gain their HP back is very profitable. Honestly, I could have skipped 2 days there, but I think they're at the cusp of getting max attack as well. The previous strat I did before is I got Digimon at the earliest stage you can bring them, and then I trained them up year 3 to Ultimate, and then had them degenerate so they got their Megas next time. So right now I'm skipping doing that 3rd year of training, and instead just doing the 4th year of training with already Ultimates, which are slightly weaker than if I trained them all from the beginning, but I'm fairly sure I'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, that's another one. One more. Let's try and do the glitch with this, because that might be faster. Even if I fail it a couple times. Yeah, okay. He was already ready. And there we go. So you need some evil. And you need some machine. Actually, let's all do machine here. Like, what happens when you think you like mechanize a piece of tree? Like what do you think happens when you mix metal with tree? It's probably not what you're expecting, so.
I mean, come on, just wood, man.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, and they get that HP back. No, but they become puppets, that's the thing. We're lagging a little bit, but I think that's just the game console doing its thing. Oh, you're almost there? Perfect. Okay. It's probably a Digivolve. There we go. Say hello to the first contestant. That face.
Golden ball.
Yeah, golden bowling ball. Prince Mamamon. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Was he gaining or not? Mass Effect. Oh, yeah, if you tree and machine, I gotcha. Sorry, I was looking at their Digivolution requirements when you said that. Because I don't have this one memorized down to heart. Let's get that glitch going. Oh, he's already at limit. Never mind. Wait, no, I want to wait before doing that. End the day. Because in the summer, you decrease stats less. So I'm going to train them with both attack and defense, even though they only get, that they reduce each other. But in the summer, they don't. Oh, got one. Actually don't need that much machine. God damn it. Every time. While he heals up, I'll get these two. Okay, stop getting your machine up. We need to train attack. There we go. Okay, what's up, though? There we go, got number 2. Alright, folks, this is the team that's gonna beat them all. Hope you guys are ready.
Lumber and a bowling ball.
No, it's a bowling ball and the pins that it's gonna knock down. I don't know how anyone's supposed to figure this out, though. Like, all these Digivolution requirements. Because there's just so many, and they don't tell you anything. There is a Pokedex in this game, and it does not tell you, even if you have the thing unlocked, like, what it gives you. Like, what it needs. So I had to search all of this on the internet from people who have already figured it out. And credit to those people, which I can pull up after I'm done with speedrun. I hope to God this works. Because I've never tried to beat the championship with these guys. Before it was like 2 phoenixes and a fucking flower. Now it's just puppets and a bowling ball. But hey, if it doesn't work, then I just never do this strat again. Oh, whoops, I had the day roll over. This guy didn't get any HP back. Let's start doing the glitch. Or exploit. I don't know what this is. Train real fast. Oh, oops. Getting better at it. It's like almost frame perfect when you have to grab them in the air. It's actually better to just end it now. Let's go. Oh, alright, you're fine. 1, 2, 3, come up. There we go. Because now we're going to train in summer. Everyone train up that dang defense. Oh, that's one. Bring up the attack back up.
he's actually fine. No, he actually needs one more. There we go. Gauge edit. Let's get rid of this. In exchange for that. Because now we're skipping again. Woohoo! All the way to autumn. Where the championship is. Look at this time here. We're about to start the championship, and that time is amazing. So, I guess wish me luck for the championship, because it's 50-50 if I win or lose. Or it could be 100% chance I will win or lose. I don't know until I go in and see what happens. 100% I'm gonna have them eat every single protein I can afford to try and get that little bit of a boost before they do the championship. One more day. Alright. So we gotta quick transfer them out of the zoo so they don't get fed. Because they gotta eat all of this protein. Go for it. Eat your fill. I ain't taking chances. Because in this world, performance-enhancing drugs are perfectly legal. Let's go. Anyway, this is 2 attackers and 1 support. So I know that Maimamon has a heal. And it looks like we're starting off pretty easy with only a 1 mega fight here. Alright, let's see how this goes. 2 of the guys have attack boost. I get the other one just wasn't feeling into using performance enhancing drugs. Attack up. Oh, I didn't actually see what his secondary support ability was, but attack up is amazing. That's definitely a speed increase. Or, you know, for time. It's a time increase, but for definitely. And they don't seem to be completely getting wrecked right now, so this might be a run. This might be it. just throw the fucking cross at him. That'll get him. Oh, and he still has an attack boost for next time, I think. Unless that was the attack boost he got from Maimamon. And I'm guessing that was exactly what it was. That's fine. Skullfish. Two megas and an ultimate. Let's see how this goes. Uh-oh, speed up. That's only happened in one other time, is that Mammothmon has speed up. Or Skull Mammothmon, sorry. I really wish I could, like, influence the camera here. I would at least be doing something. But right now, I'm just kind of sitting and watching to see if all of this effort does something. Oh, that's one down. Oh, special attack. Oh, from me? I did the special attack. I thought that was from him. Yeah. I'm just part of the audience at this point. Let's see, what time is it? I could go for another run after this. See if I can beat this time.
I'll
Maybe
have to
get...
duck out for that one.
Oh, that's fine. But we're almost done here. There's 3 more matches to go. I think it's round 3, then semifinals, then finals. And then you're gonna duck out after that, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Trying to. Oh, I'm sticking around for this one.
Okay. This one might hurt a bit. Especially that black bug right there. That's a Grand Kawagamon, and he does a special that just like goes right through you and does like half your health, even if you're like at full, and it's completely insane. Pure vaccine run next. Oh, I could do the other strat I did before. That was a bit longer. That basically was pure vaccine, I believe. 2 Phoenix spawns and a Rosemon. Oh, Rosemon's data. I just have a bunch of birds. That'll work.
Well, murder of crows and all that.
Yeah. There's actually the reason I picked these Digimon is not because of how they look or how they battle. It's literally just like the easiest option to get Megas at this point. Yes, recover. That's exactly why I picked Manalon right there, is for the recover there. Yeah. I could though. Been thinking of a certain strat that may or may not work. Wait, is that?
There has to be a fairly easy to find vaccine healer.
I would say they're easy to find, but they take a bit of extra care to get going. Because all the vaccines need at least one revert to their egg form. And that would take time out of the split here. Look at that War Greymon. I might be messed pretty quick. I don't like X-Dragoneers.
The only thing I can think of is if you can get it in the first run, have that one as one of your 3, but...
Yeah. The only problem with doing it on the first run and just keeping the same Digimon is A, I have to care for them for those years, and B,
yeah, exactly. That's
they might revert when I need them most. Because unlike what I kind of said earlier, it's not like a perfect formula. They might revert earlier than they need to. I've been just like fairly lucky with the strat I've been doing. They might literally revert before I need them and then completely kill the run. So there's 2 downsides in doing that instead of picking new Digimon in spring, because if it's at spring, then legitimately they won't revert till next spring. Alright, one more. And I think my team's just perfectly ready. Because look at our health. That's great. We're actually doing better than the longer strat. Oh, whoops. Supposed to support there, yeah. Here we go. Death and Laws, my old nemesis. It's always this every time for finals. On year 4. On year 8, it's something completely different, but I don't know what it is.
Why would you care about what it is on year 8? You're at year 8.
I've been thinking of doing a 100% run of this game, but it will take much longer than this. Any or 100%. Like what?
Does it include like getting all the Digimon?
It includes getting all the Digimon and fighting all the title matches, which there is a lot. In which case,
That
honestly,
sounds like a 6-hour run.
pretty close. I've done some of the time calculations. It's pretty close to 6 hours. You're actually right on the nail there. There you go. Get the cross. Recover and just murder. Oh, they're both enraged though. That's not good. Their Apollomon might just like completely destroy me in this turnaround.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Their Digimon keep getting back up from death though, and that's not fun. It's wasting time. Alright, once the congratulations screen comes up, that's when I do this, so... Boom. I got past 150 even. Look at that. That's the team of winners right there. What's up?
The winner is you.
Winner is me. There you go.
All else we have is your team.
Yeah. I'm actually fairly close to being like half the time that my first run was. That was like a 3-hour run. This is like 149. Very good though. Anyway, you have to bounce, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I have to get out of here.
Alright. I think I could do one more run though for anyone who's staying. See you later, Durok.